Hey there, what's up? Welcome to another video of Wealth Talk, where we talk about lifestyle and finances that will lead you to the way of a successful life. In today's video, we will discuss skipping a life of living from paycheck to paycheck. You better watch the video from start to finish to never miss a single point. Do you get paid on a regular basis and receive a paycheck? Do you ever find yourself wishing you could get out of the same predicament of living paycheck to paycheck? If this is the case for you, then stay tuned because we are going to say no to living paycheck to paycheck. Imagine you have a yearly income of at least $65,000, no outstanding debt, a manageable mortgage payment, some insurance coverage, and you are in the process of paying off both your home and your vehicle. It can appear that there are no issues and the like because of your consistent monthly payment. But if you dig more deeply into it, you will notice that you are actually caught in a rut, only complying to your dues. This is the case, even if it might appear otherwise. Because of poor financial management, a significant number of people are forced to contend with this issue. Every detail for your budget is mostly scattered on the breakfast table in a chaotic way as you sort out your budget in the morning. Developing a method for tracking how you spend your money, either digitally or in writing, is the first step you need to take. The following is some advice that would be helpful for you to follow. Take a look at your past spending and put the items for which you've spent an excessive amount of money into separate categories. It might be your dining, your shopping, or even your grocery. Subtract the essentials from the budget, your house payment, and your car payment. You should have a deduction of $2,000 taking out of your pockets by now. Even at that point, you would still have a lot. It's possible that you're surprised by the fact that you still have a significant amount of money in your account. Rest assured that you're really taking care of the most costly items on your to-do list for the month. Many people admit to spending carelessly without realizing the consequences for several years. Here's some good news. It's never too late to make some adjustments and get your spending under control. Nonetheless, you'll never be able to correct things in the future when you don't look at the past. At the start of each month, you and your partner should discuss and agree upon how everything should be documented going forward. When you look at your bank statements from, say, 3 months ago, you'll see where your money is going out of control. It could include a wide variety of activities such as going to a restaurant or a store. Instead of letting your finances rule your life, you need to take charge of them. There are a few apps available online that could be used as a budgeting app. You could choose one that suits you best. If you and your partner put in the effort, you will both experience a drastic transformation in your lives. Cut off some budget on dining outside. People in retirement investing support organizations might wonder why nobody they knew had saved enough for a retirement. Why? They'd probably answer it's because they've been spending so much money at restaurants. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Where else would you fill your stomachs? This is the crux of the matter. The cost of eating at restaurants may add up quickly, much like a slow leak in a tire. Since we can't survive without it, food takes up a significant portion of our budget. Still, it's unsettling to know that each meal is the equivalent of spending a massive amount of money. Your opportunity at a better future is being eaten away by your current necessities. To be fair though, you know what? Since it is within our power, we can overcome our fear. All kinds of delicious cuisine excite us. We can't deny a shared passion for eating, and food unites us. New restaurants open all the time, and it's hard to resist trying them all. There are so many commercials for restaurants. We can't avoid hearing about them from our friends, And there are plenty of online reviews encouraging us to try this new cuisine. Guess what? The majority of what you spend when you enter restaurants goes to the restaurant aesthetics, and just a few percent of it actually goes to the actual food. Instead of spending money eating out, you could go home and make meals that are equally as tasty as the ones you see in the restaurants. During the pandemic, this has been our genuine reality. One of the things we haven't been able to do since being quarantined at home is go out to restaurants and enjoy our hard-earned cash. We realized that we could put more money in the bank if we stopped paying for services that we could provide for ourselves. Even if it is not food, we can still manage it. It's time to make some cuts, hit reset, and start over with your game plan. Invest more on your grocery shopping than on restaurants. The important point is that you are not wasting money on food and should never feel about it. Can I ask how much money you're putting into groceries? Try for at least $700. We fool ourselves into thinking we can save money on food when in reality, this is not the case. Ignore your own deception. You are more likely to fail and damage your first budget if you fail to adequately fund the grocery budget. Don't worry, you can't expect to have a perfectly efficient budget in the first few months while you learn the ropes. The next adjustment you make will be far more effective. In order to save money in the long run, it's a good idea to overestimate your grocery spending during the first few months so that you'll be able to cut it back in the future. Also, make sure you always have a list with you when you go grocery shopping and read up on some helpful shopping hacks. In all honesty, no one ever successfully creates a budget. Certainly not the first time around. Everyone spends a fortune, far more than we had anticipated. It's easy to lose sight of how much we have in our bank accounts when there are so many items we need and want to buy. The same goes for things like food, on which we may be in denial. Each of us is a student of life. Once you learn about organizing your spendings, you'll feel like you got a pay raise after creating a precise budget. Because guess what? You did! Having a written budget is like giving yourself a raise. Start making one from now on. Watch your lives change and you'll thank yourself later on. And that ends our video for today. Avoiding the cycle of living from paycheck to paycheck is possible with careful money management. What are your thoughts and opinions about our tips? Don't be shy about spilling the beans about your money management strategies. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment below. We sincerely hope you guys enjoyed and learned from it. If you want to see more videos like this, come visit our channel and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.